What's going on, everybody? How are you this beautiful Thursday morning? Today you are here because you have one question. Mr. kdjTV, sir, how do I pitch with Hal Newhouser? My answer to that question off the top would be, just don't do it. Because I don't think he's very good, but because I enjoy torture and because I create content on the internet, I'm going to test out this theory for you. I will pitch with Hal Newhouser today and give you the definitive answer as to whether or not you should use him. Now, if we're being honest, because honesty is the best policy, SDS actually did give Hal Newhouser a pretty decent card. No longer has Outlier. Tell me when they took that away, because that made him a lot better. But regardless, this card doesn't 100% stink. So we're going to put him to the test in ranked seasons, and hopefully we do well. By the way, for those of you who are new here, welcome, first of all. Second of all, in this How to Pitch With series every single Thursday, I take a new pitcher into ranked seasons and teach you guys how to pitch with said person. You don't see any swings I take. This is entirely about pitching. You will see every pitch I throw. Not a one will be skipped. Nary a skip. You're going to see every pitch I throw, and you're going to see how we get outs. Let's move on to looking at this card, and then we'll get into a game. So here we have Harold Newhouser. That's actually his name. Hal for short, of course. He also went by Prince Hal. So why we don't have an incognito series of Prince Hal, I don't know. Or do we? I kind of forgot what cards we have at this point. But Hal Newhouser, 125 stamina. That's a fake stat in online play this year, but it's nice to see. 120 hit per 9 is great. 116 K per 9 is great. 93 BB per 9 is, like, definitely on the low side, but don't worry, we've got a fix for that. He's got 108 clutch, which is pretty good. Actually, very good. 90 control, 99 velo, 99 break. He can field a little bit, 68. That's kind of cool. He's got a 4-seamer, a sweeping curve, a changeup slider, 2-seam. So the 2-seam we're going to use as a sinker, because we don't have one. The slider is not super fast, but we're going to try to use it similar to how we'd use a cutter. Obviously, it's not going to be a one-to-one, but we're going to try our best to make it as close as possible. As I said, no outlier. So the fastball is 99. It's as true can be. He does have break outlier, though, which is going to be nice and helpful, because especially when you look at his pitch movements, just about everything moves. The slider at 87, I wish was a little higher, but it's not bad. The 84 on the 2-seam is, gotta be careful. We're going to make sure we're putting that out of the zone, or mixing it up into weird counts where he's not ready for it. But Hal Newhouser is made better when we equip the Set 4 Tigers team captain, Eduardo Rodriguez. He boosts at Tier 3, which we got to somehow. Tigers pitchers are terrible. It boosts 15 hits per 9. We didn't need all 15, but we'll take the +5 that it gives us. 15 pitching clutch, that's great. And +10 BB per 9. That puts us to 103 BB per 9 with Hal Newhouser. Much better than 93. I will take it. As we embark on our ranked seasons journey today, we are 128 and 31. We are rated 853. Let's go push the World Series and show the world, the universe, that Hal Newhouser is the man. All right, we are locked and loaded. Let's hope we're the home team so we don't have to play at Shield. We are the home team. It's Corbin Burns for my opponent. Not impossible. Faded Sniper 100. Interesting. Have a good game, sir. Faded Sniper is 152 and 105. This is going to be a fun game. A winnable game, but a fun game. Hopefully Hal Newhouser is just, like, moderately fine. We have Terry Scooble in the back just in case I need some length. Pause. But we might need it, so it's a good thing he's there. All right, with Hal, he's got a kind of a weird delivery, so he's going to be one of those guys we're throwing up sliders with. And, no, we're not. We're not doing it another time. Because, as you can see, it didn't work on the first pitch of the game. Was it a good pitch? Would have liked a little higher. Okay, well, we've learned today. Maybe this guy likes hitting Hal Newhouser. Change up away. Now we got to get him uncomfortable. Change his timing up.
0-1.
I am going to throw that slider up and in again. It's just not going to be to Ellie. Ellie is like a cheat code for some people. All right, there was a slider. He hit that kind of hard, too. Maybe the slider's not as good as I hoped. Maybe the slider's just a weapon against lefties. The whole point of this is science, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to learn together. But I haven't lost this ranked season. And that includes multiple How to Pitch With videos. So, we've been doing all right. Oh, this guy's out here swinging today. Ronald Acuna. That was huge. I was hoping that 2-seam away, he'd be super early on. He wasn't. He actually read it really well, and that was a great swing. Maybe Faded Sniper's like a low-key demon. The record was not indicative of his skill. Slider away. Let's try it to a lefty. Oh, he just swings at everything. Is that what it is? We might just have somebody who swings at everything. That's knowledge to use now as we move forward. We got burnt on the first pitch of the game, but now I know we're going to test the discipline. All right, we tied it back up at 1 because the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs, is actually incredible. If you're not using him, give him a try is all I'm saying. Retro Finest, of course. It's 1-1. We have learned that my guy is out here swinging. That was the worst pinpoint I've ever thrown. Yeah, he swings at every pitch, so we're gonna start dabbling around the outside of the zone. He hit that ball very well. It was a horrible pinpoint, and we got an out of it, so that's all that matters. I am curious to keep testing this slider to the lefty. We only got to throw it 1 time. Okay, he did not swing at that. We need our opponent to expand the zone against Hal. This pitch starts at the same spot, but it moves in. Very nice. He was late on it as well. We love that. I'm going to test now to get a little more zippity-doo-dah past him. 4-seam. That's a great spot. Hit a hundo. We love that. And now the changeup. If he's as free of a swinger as I hope, he should swing right over this. Check a swing. He didn't do it. We got a strikeout. That's much better. Hal Newhouser is now getting outs the way I hoped. Apparently, the sweeping curve's the hardest pinpoint to throw in this game, because for some reason I can't do it. At 1-0, I now want to go to the opposite corner. You guys know that we always try to pitch opposite corners with different types of speeds and pacing and tunnels and this like that, or things like that, excuse me. Because we want to get their eyes moving. Slider, inside this time. Very nice spot. Yes, that's perfect. And because it worked to Freddie, we're going to do it to Carlos. The changeup. Hal actually has a very good changeup. It's very slow. So if your opponent's horned up, he might be a little anxious and jump and swing at that. If you have someone who's just has a good command of the zone, they're not going to be as fooled by it. So 2-2. He's making me work now, and that's fine. Carlos Santana's a little short. Let's see what happens if we put this above the zone. That did not get above the zone like I hoped. And he's going to get a silly single. Okay. All right. Well, runner on first, 2 outs. We did not expect Hal Newhouser to be anything close to perfect, and he hasn't been. I was hoping he'd be a little more effective, but, you know, it's fine. Sweeper. Oh, my God, we finally threw it. Wow, that was below the zone. Okay, Hal Newhouser's fooling no one, especially not Faded Sniper 100. That was below the zone. Yeah, wow. I mean, great swing, I guess. Great swing. Nothing else you can do about it. Go change up. The goal now, guys, clearly Hal is not pitching a complete game, nor is he fooling anybody. So we get 5 out of him. I'm happy. Maybe we'll try for 6. Hopefully everything ends here. Note, by the way, that this started with a single off my pitcher's shin. But here we go. Down 3-1. We got a mountain to climb already. That was... I cannot believe he hit that over the fence. I can't believe it. The good news is we're hitting the piss out of the ball. The bad news is we're also getting slightly hoed. We had runners on base and then hit a screamer for an out to end to end the inning. I can't speak now. But it's time to focus on pitching. Hal needs to put his big boy pants on and get me a scoreless frame here, because otherwise we are in danger. He's proven that the off-speed pitches in to righties, he can hit. So, oh shit. Thank you. So he's not getting those, at least for a little bit. We gotta pitch differently. He's on that pitch too, though, for what it's worth. So I don't know. Maybe this guy is just the most cracked 290s hitter I've ever seen. Go-ahead strike there is just so incredibly massive, I can't even begin to describe it. I'm gonna go back to it, just raise the eye level a little bit. Got it inside. Bad pinpoint. That's on me. Let's go away with it. I don't normally recommend 3 straight fastballs, but when your guy is sitting on everything and hitting everything, especially when it's soft, we gotta change it up a little bit. So change up here. Speaking of, Hal Newhouser stinks. 4-1. This guy's on everything. I mean, he was not fooled by that changeup. Literally, it was a bad pitch, bad spot, but like literally not fooled by it in the least. Let's go slider. We're going to have to find a way to get outs, because I don't know how much this game wants me to score. Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I wonder if it has to do... Listen, I have found... This is a conspiracy theory. Shout out to the conspiracy theory video I made several weeks ago. Might have been a month ago at this point. By the way, 1 and 2, I'm going to make him chase the fastball. Conspiracy theory, if you wear Japan World Baseball Classic jerseys, we got a strikeout, I think you're the best player in the game. Even if you're not Japanese. Not that it matters if you're Japanese or not, but like I think you're the best player in the game. It unlocks some sort of like latent exit velocity if you wear Team Japan uniforms. I can't explain it. 1-0. Let's get a swing here.
Nope.
Or 2-0. That's fine. I just assume he's going to absolutely rail whatever pitch I throw, so let's just try to jam him. Oh my god, he didn't hit the shit out of it. All right, down 4-1. He got another run. I can't explain what's going on. I need to hit better, and I certainly need to pitch better. But this is evidence enough. Don't use Hal Newhouser at all. Just there are millions of other options. All right, we're doing some work at the plate. It's 4-2. I got a run back. I'm out hitting my opponent 6-4. I just flew out to the warning track to end the inning for the second time with runners on base. So we're trying. Now we have to pitch a scoreless friggin' inning, and I don't know if it's possible with Hal. At least not against Faded Sniper. I love the go-ahead strike.
0-1.
I need him to start chasing stuff, though. He was doing it early, and he hasn't done it since. 1-1. I want to save the high fastball for 2 strikes if we can get there. So let's see if we can get a slider, maybe a ground out. Nice. Okay. What we haven't gotten is grounders, and you guys who know me know that I love grounders. We haven't gotten any. There we go. That's better. Hey, listen, good start. I pitch effectively when I'm able to induce weak contact and rollovers, and this guy's just not, he's not giving me those. He's had a pretty good approach ever since the first inning. And the first inning, he hit that leadoff solo homer. So, he's playing better than me right now. At least at the plate. I actually think I'm going to catch up at the plate, but for now, he's got the edge. There we go. All right, Hal. All right, Hal. Put your big boy pants on, Hal. Don't let a 2-out rally begin. Slider. Oh, my good golly jeebus. We did it. We pitched the scoreless 4th inning. Let's go tie it up. As you guys saw there, the off-speed started to work again. We kind of took a break from it in the 3rd. Progress. I hit a perfect out to the warning track with Ketel Marte, he's the one who hit the first fly out to the warning track. So we're just getting hoed every which way from Thursday.
0-1.
But Hal Newhouser has remembered how to pitch. So we're going to pitch another scoreless inning here. I hope.
Nope.
Please. All right, we went soft, low, and in. Harder, up and away. Please, slider, don't miss. Good pitch. He hit it hard, but it was inside. What's crazy is the BB per 9 boost from Eduardo Rodriguez has not helped. His pars are still huge. Changeup, got him. There we go. All right, good job. We're settling in a little bit now. I think even I'm learning how to use him a little bit better. But he just has nothing deceptive, in my opinion. Like, the changeup can be used as a deceptive pitch if your opponent is a horny boy. My opponent is not. At least he hasn't been since the first inning. So, we've had to learn. We've had to learn on the fly and figure things out. But that's a good message for anybody pitching in any ranked game with any pitcher. That was a bad pitch. You need to adjust to what your opponent is good or bad at. Right now, our opponent is hitting off-speed pitches. We keep throwing them because we have to, but we just got to be careful with them. Slider in. Tie him up. All right. Hey, we got a grounder. We'll take that. Hal Newhouser is doing better. These last 2 innings have been much better. Ellie, however, has hit the ball hard twice, and he scares the piss out of me. I need this sweeping curve to actually get below the zone like I asked it to be. It's fine. We got him thinking about it, I guess.
Ball 1, no strike.
4-seamer here. I don't know if he can turn on this. He hasn't proven that yet. Well,
Nope.
when it's not a strike, he's not gonna even bite at it. I'm throwing it again. Need the strike here. Good spot. Good spot.
2-1.
Let's put it away. Paint the corner maybe for strike 2. Okay, love that. Climb the ladder against 6'12" Ellie De La Cruz. Come on. Not that high. Bad pitch. All right, I think he knows the changeup is coming, so I'm just going to put it in the zone this time instead of out of it. That was a horrible pitch, but oh my Christ. Don't worry about it. 2 straight scoreless from Hal. Another runner stranded on the bases. I mean, I'm knocking on the door, guys. I'm trying my best. We've got 8 hits or 9 hits or something. My opponent has 4. 3 of them homers. That's why he is up. I'm doing my darndest here. I keep getting singles and then perfect lineouts. Nothing I can do about it. 1-1. Acuna hit an absolute moonshot on a changeup last time. I remember that. 2-seamer away. Okay, no bite. Would have loved if he did. I guess that movement's not very deceptive. Let's jam him, or hopefully see what happens. Well, there goes the good streak of at-bats. All right, we're down 5-2 now. This might, I mean, honestly, with the way that the game is not allowing me to be great at the plate, that was not even a strike. This might be it. I'm going to see if I can get Hal through the 6th, and then his day will be done. I mean, the quality of at-bats fantastic. There's nothing you can say. You know, this guy is hitting him very well. No, nothing really fluky. The one thing that was kind of annoying was the base hit off my shin. The pitcher's shin, but I mean, that happens, so.
Ball 2.
And the eye. All right. 2-1. Let's get a strike, please. 2-2.
2 balls.
All right, let's try it again. I mean, it's worked. I didn't want to keep going to it because he'd start expecting it, but it's worked. Never mind. What a phenomenal take that was. Okay. Is an at-bat for the ages. I need Hal to win it. I need Hal to win this at-bat. Let's try this. I mean, I'm puckered up. I'm ready to be hurt. Good pitch. Oh my goodness. Golly gosh. I need to get people warmed up in the bullpen. Duran and oh my god, Britton, I guess. We're in trouble. I need my squared up hits to start being hits. Pitch number 69. Never fails when you call it out. Listen, I know this has been a weird video. I know this is a weird pitcher to use. Sometimes we do these videos to prove to you that these pitchers do in fact stink. If you don't have meta, you're not going to be good. Some pitchers are in fact better than others. Hal Newhouser is bad. He has not fooled my opponent literally one bit. And as you can see, we're down 5-2. Again, it's 4 solo homers, so it's not as if he's stringing hits together. We've pitched a lot out of a full windup, but still, it's not been hard for my opponent in any sense. Through 6, we let up 5 runs. His day is over. Perhaps I'll show some relief work for you guys. This game is far from over. But it's about gosh dang time. We're up 6-5. So I know I said Hal would be done, and this is famous last words, excuse me, but it's a lefty, so I just want to get Freeman out, and then we'll go to the pen. I want to do my best to get Freeman out, just finish him with a lefty, and then we'll go to probably Duran. So 2-0 is at like the most dangerous position I could be in, lefty-lefty, especially against Freddie Freeman. This is not what I had in the scorecard. There we go, got him. All right. Nice job, not really. 5 runs, 6 1/3 for Duran, or for Newhouser, rather. Duran coming in. He did have a handful of strikeouts. He had his moments. Let's see if Johan Duran can do better. I have a feeling, a stinky one, that my opponent is just going to be sitting on fastballs. So we're going to throw some junk, at least to start. I want him to think I'm never going to throw a fastball. Okay.
1 ball.
We have to throw it now. We got to throw it above the zone. It's worked against Santana today. How he hit it, I couldn't friggin' fathom. But that's fine. Still 1-2. Remember, we're in the driver's seat now. We're up 6-5. We have almost tripled his hit total. So he should start getting a little antsy trying to hit the ball. Nice at bat. Got him out. Beautiful job. Now, my opponent's been very good today. I'm not saying he's not good. But when you're commanding most of the game, and then you suddenly let up a 4 spot, and you're losing with, I don't know, 3 innings left, you get a little antsy. That's going to be a hit, I swear. Acuna, I should have dove. That was on me for diving. He's going to get a weird triple out of it, but that should not have been a hit. That should not have been a hit. All right, whatever. Let's get this next out. Let's get this next out. That might have gotten past me even if I didn't dive. I took a weird route to that ball. Eek, yucky, yucky, yucky. Okay. Split her in. We got to be very careful with Julio, because he can change this game right back.
Ball, that's outside.
I like the slider to Julio. I want this one below the zone. Great spot. It's a great spot. 4-seamer away. Or right down the middle. It's fine. It's fine, Duran. Don't worry about hitting your spots, buddy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Pray for me, everybody. What a dot, what a spot. All right, we are up 6-5. Doubled his hits, not tripled. Excuse me to my opponent. You've been very fun to play against. Let's go add to this because we need help. Huge insurance run. 7-5 again. Hardly makes this game over. My opponent has been swinging his way out of some situations, but good golly gosh. Being up 6-5 is one thing. Being up 7-5 is like a little bit of a stabilizing breath. We don't have to worry about nonsense until either a run scores or there's a runner on base. I would love to get Duran through this 8th inning so I could just pitch Kenley in a clean 9th. As you can see there, we're starting to throw the fastball a little bit, but Acuna has scared the shit out of me, and he's pulled 2 pitches and hit them very far. And Acuna's his best player. He's got 2 homers and a double. My Acuna's been good too, but his Acuna's been absolutely nutty. Now we worry. Because one hanging pitch, we are fucked. Shit. Do I want to go to Britain here? If I go to Britain, he's pulling Soto, so I think I'm going to stay for now. I think I'm going to stay. Splitter. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this at-bat goes. I might pull him anyway. I might put Britton in for Soto regardless.
Ball, that's inside.
Especially because my energy's starting to creep down. The splitter slider is such a weird tunnel, but I'm going to keep throwing it. I love that. Love a nice weak rollover grounder. My infield's gotten, like, no work today. So, against Soto, fuck, he can hit a lefty, but I have to make the smart move here. Freeman is up in a couple batters, too. I get 2 lefties out of this, assuming he stays in. I'm actually stunned that he is. All right, slider. Slow slider. Oh, my God, he timed it well. Bad pitch. I can't believe he's staying in here. You're telling me your bench doesn't have any better options?
0-2.
Let's show him the changeup. Show it to him. He hit the piss out of it right at Brian Reynolds. Let's go! Good managerial decisions have been made. We're going to go to Kenley for a clean 9th inning. I just spit all over my keyboard, but it's fine. All right, boys and girls, to the 9th. I've already gotten Kenley in. Let us win a game. Sinker away because they expect it in. Boom! Strike 1. Cutter in 2 is going to be a weapon unless he turns on it. There we go. And the best pitch in the arsenal that nobody talks about is Kenley's changeup. He sat back on that very well, actually. That's okay. But this 4-seamer's just going to get blown past him. Nope. Okay, good take.
1 ball.
Good take. Slider now. We're showing him everything we got. Yeah, nice job. Jimmy Fox, newly entered to play third base. Because I pinch hit for Castellanos with Harper. There was a lot of switcheroony going around, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We are 2 outs away. Cutter inside. Good take. This is gonna be a tough last 2 outs. I expect him to lock in because he's locked in at points during this game, and as you've seen from my commentary, it's astounded me. Cutter away. Nice pitch, nice spot. Can we pound the sinker into this earth, into this great earth? Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. JP! Oh, that was the worst single I've ever seen. Why, God, why? Okay. All right. Is this Arenado now? No, it's Santana, and then I think Arenado. I can't believe that was a hit. I mean, that was the exact thing I wanted to happen. Okay. He's swinging at it. Can you roll me over? I mean, we're just eating him up right now. Cutter at the peepee.
Ball, that's off the plate.
What a take. What a friggin' take. I'm going to the sinker again. I want the double play to end it. And we're tied. I told you. I told you this was far from over. I told you this entire friggin' time. It was far from over. Again, how many hits does he have, specifically homers, on balls? That wasn't a strike.
Outside.
All right. Really need to lock in and get out of this because I have to not be down going into the 9th inning. Or going into the bottom of the 9th inning, rather.
That's in. Ball 2.
Speechless almost. It's just crazy. And now we can't find the zone. Jesus Christ. What do we throw here? I'm so afraid he's going to turn on this, but I'm doing it. Here we go. Nice job. Nice job. Let's get Julio out and go walk it off. Maybe we'll do some bonus 9th inning commentary. I don't know. Maybe you guys will see me hit for the first time in a while.
1-1.
What a bad pitch. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm losing my marbles here. I mean, that was a good swing. Because, like, I've done everything humanly possible to win this game. And this guy just won't go away. Now it's Ellie. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, we got to bring in a lefty for him. All right, Brooks. Don't let me down.
Ball, that's in.
He doesn't swing. He's got a good eye. This guy's been a confounding person to play against. Here we go. All right, we got out of it. It's tied going into the bottom of the ninth. I don't want to pitch again. Let's win this shit immediately. Bonus kdjTV here. You guys are going to watch me hit. Why? I don't know. Let's just win. Let's just win ball one. We got 3-4-5 up against Evan Phillips. He's been slide stepping me a lot lately. Leadoff single. We love that. Did I earn it? Probably not, but he's got some shitty stuff the last couple innings, too. A double wins the game. Bellinger's at the plate. Come on now. Is that a double? Oh, my God. I've been blessed from the heavens. Another shitty hit, and I care not. I do not care. I've had real hits this entire game. I'll take the shitty ones now. Giancarlo, baby. Be my hero. It's all over. It's just too early. All right, Giancarlo, come on. Keep fighting. No double plays, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We have 68 homers. Imagine we walk it off to make it 69. Come on. Oh, my God, we did. Giancarlo Stanton. 69 homer, 3-run walk-off. I can't speak. This game was stupid. Look at him. That's Trout. That's not him. 69 homers. Love that. 69th of the season. Yeah, be upset. Be upset. This game was from hell. Look at him around the bases, that big Adonis of a fucking human. This game was a nightmare. There are so many takeaways from this game. Too many to count, one could say. Number one, shout out to Faded Sniper. You were a very frustrating opponent. Not because you did anything stupid, but because out of nowhere you just started blasting the ball. Secondly, don't use, ever, in any circumstance, Hal Newhouser. He stinks. So in closing, I implore you, strap Hal Newhouser to a rocket, shoot him straight to the sun. Goodbye. Please subscribe.